Hey guys, Sean at Top 5 Fit here. Want to add to our library of tricep work. We're going to start with a seated one-arm tricep extension with a dumbbell. Remember, I'm big on changing out the resistance types. We can do this with a band. Obviously, we can do this with a machine. Today, we're going to do it with a dumbbell. So ultimately, you want to find your bench, have a seat. Obviously, it's a seated one-arm extension, so we're sitting down on the bench. Lean forward, if you will, and you just want to get your upper body towards the ground. You don't necessarily need to be at 90 degrees all the way down, but just enough so that you can pick your elbow up so your upper arm is parallel to the floor, okay? And you want to try not to let your upper arm move from that position. Not down here and not too much higher, so literally keep that arm as parallel to the ground as possible. With your palm facing in towards your body, start to extend your arm until that tricep is straight at the top, and then return it back to the starting position, okay? This movement has a tendency to develop momentum, so when I'm in the gym, I have a lot of trouble with people swinging that dumbbell. You're not spending time in the contraction, you're not keeping the muscle under tension, which ultimately is going to give you the development that you want. So be sure to keep that arm as steady as possible, and that's a very deliberate extension, squeeze at the top, and then right back down. A couple of don'ts, things not to do we want to go over with this particular exercise. We already talked about making sure you don't turn it into a momentum-based activity. So swinging is not going to get you anywhere. The other thing is you want to really make sure that that arm is actually parallel to the ground and up here. Any lower, you're actually making the exercise easier and you're not going to get as much of a contraction across that tricep as you need to get it to develop and grow or shape up, change, whatever you're trying to do with it. So really make sure you get that arm up. It helps to use a mirror to make sure that that arm is parallel to the ground. And then start your extensions right there. Another thing you want to watch with this exercise is choose the appropriate weight. I really do see a lot of people going after these exercises and they use way too much weight and they can't even complete a decent rep on them at all. So I like to stay a little bit lighter when it comes to single arm work like that. 15s, 20s, even 25 pounders. But outside of that, you start getting too heavy and you're not really able to move the weight. You really sacrifice a lot of form and you don't end up getting what you want out of the exercise. That finishes up the seated bent over tricep extension with a dumbbell. Remember, you can use whatever resistance you like. If you've got a resistance band, use that. If you have a machine available, you can use that. If you like the information that we're presenting, please let us know in the comment box below. If there's a topic that you want us to go over, please put that in the comment box as well. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like the material, because there's going to be a lot more videos to come. Thanks.